What is up, everybody? I'm in the streets of New York City. Cold night, sirens wailing. And I have to start with really bad news, right? 5 people shot and killed. Canada, in a mosque. That's how we start off tonight's news. That's our top story. And I just fucking saw a video that I posted on my page, Matt Stueck, about a guy who accosts a Muslim woman in a coffee shop. Can't even have a cup of coffee. She's just sitting there, he takes a picture of her, she asks why, and next thing you know, they start to get into it a little bit. He calls her a bitch. He asks her where her green card is. And this is the kind of bullshit that goes on that you need to know about. Because if this woman didn't videotape it, you're never going to hear about that incident, right? Never happened. This is the shit that's going on. The guy sits down, he approaches her, he tries to intimidate her by sitting down at the table, calls her a bitch, then asks her for a green card. Go to my wall, check it out. This is bullshit, man. This is a time to be a real progressive. This is not a time for you to say, oh, I don't know what I am. I got into a whole flame war today with people who are trying to diminish these protests all the time. I ask them, what are you, a libertarian, Trump supporter? Oh, I don't want to say. Don't label me. No, I need to know. I need to know what I'm dealing with. Are you for profit over people? Let's get real. Let's keep it real. I don't want to be wishy-washy here. 5 people just shot in a mosque, banning Muslims. People don't know what to call themselves. You don't think this is a police state? You don't think this is all done for a reason? You think it's time to be wishy-washy where you stand? I'm not sure where I stand. I am a Bernie-crat. Voted for Jill Stein. When you see my hat, you're safe. Tonight I'm Muslim. So tonight I identify myself as a progressive Muslim. How's that? Not afraid to label myself. It has to be done. Stop spinning your fucking wheels. This is bullshit. The ban is wrong on every fucking historical level. 1965, the Immigration Act by Lyndon Johnson. You cannot ban a specific country from coming in. You can't do it. Not allowed. Geneva Convention. You can't do it. You have to accept refugees. You can't do it. This is unconstitutional. This is done for a reason. This is done to get a rise out of their side. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. But I am a real progressive. I wear this shit all the time. I'll get a fucking tattoo on my fist and raise it every day because I want people to know they're protected. I want to know that Muslim woman, if I was there, shit would have went down. He wouldn't have been so brave. Don't let them be brave. You're going to have to be brave, people. Fucking stand up and get in people's faces. Make signs, march, join organizations. The ACLU. They were given over $20 million this weekend. Normally, they get $4 million. You can do things. You can donate. You can boycott. You can make phone calls. It all has an effect. What you don't want to do is spin your fucking wheels. And go in that fucking loop of repetitive shit you say. What the fuck is wrong with you? 5 people shot. Women being intimidated. Rules being broken. The rest of the world says, what the fuck is going on? No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this Trump guy is bad or not. I think everybody's got to... No, shut the fuck up. This shit has got to stop. You are Muslim tonight. Say it. You're a progressive, fucking, not taking any shit Muslim. This is some bullshit going down, man. There is no progressive media. Forget it. This is it. Nobody's out there. Maybe there's some people filming, but no one's bringing it. Bring me a fucking expert. I want to hear all the differences between refugee and asylum seeking. I want to hear the rules. I want to hear the numbers. I want to know exactly what's going on. I don't want to hear talking heads. I want facts. Stop listening to these people that tell you don't call yourself a progressive. It's fucking bullshit, man. People are scared out here. If you don't live in New York City, or if you don't live in a place where it's diverse, you might know that people are being harassed and scared. It's done for a reason. This is done for intimidation. That's what this is. This is what it is. This is the beginning. All his appointees, banning Muslims. What more? Building a wall. Mexicans, Muslims. He's doing exactly what he said. Doesn't make you scared. You're probably white somewhere. Feeling safe tonight. You're a fucking Muslim tonight. You're Mexican tonight. You're in a sanctuary city. The police chiefs say you can't do this to Mexicans or people who are from another place who are afraid. If you keep them in the shadows, they become targets of predators who know they can do anything to them because they can't go and report it. But people are going to tell you sanctuary city is no good. Why do you think that is? Because they want to fucking intimidate and use those people. They want to fucking... This is all about intimidation. It's all about supporting a very ideological nationalist agenda. And if you don't identify yourself as, I am progressive, I am a Muslim, I am against this, you're going to have to call yourself different things every day. One day you're going to be Mexican, next day you're going to be Muslim, one day you're going to be an Arab. Go to the Arab Action Network right now and click on their Facebook and like them. They're taking action. Go to the ACLU, like their stuff. Donate to them. There's action you can take. They're trying to intimidate us. And your response is, well, I don't know. I don't want to piss anybody off. I'm not sure where I stand. I mean, I want to be open to everybody. Yeah, I'm open to everybody who says you shouldn't be banning Muslims, you shouldn't be building a wall, and you're not for profit over people. I don't know what label you want to put on that. And this is all about gaslighting, man. He's fucking with us to gaslight us. People say that he did this overreach because he wanted to overreach now and then pull it back step by step by step. That it's a business move. Fuck that. This is what he loves. He loves lawsuits. Trump loves lawsuits. Raised and bred by Roy Cohn, who loves lawsuits in New York City. Anytime he got sued, but he got sued by the black tenants here in New York City that said he was being prejudiced against them, brought in Roy Cohn. He settled, never agreed, never said that he was being prejudiced, which he was. He sued him. He settled, so we never knew. He loves, let's lawyer up. Donate to the ACLU. We're going to be doing a lot of suing and a lot of getting into the courts, motherfucker. This is going to be nonstop. And I know Obama didn't take in enough refugees. I get it, but this is not the Obama era. This is the Trump era now. Let's focus on Trump. All right? You know all about it. Obama was a neoliberal. Bad. Right. Trump, fucking bad too. It's time to take action. It's time to donate to the ACLU. It's time to like the Arab Network. It's Action Network. It's time to profess yourself as a Muslim. It's time to register to a Muslim if that had to happen. If they were going to say, hey, all Muslims have to register, I would have became a Muslim and I would have registered. Hey, I'm a Muslim. It's fine by me. Jessica says, what's actually going on in the sanctuary cities? They don't want sanctuary cities. They don't want a place where immigrants can go and cannot be thrown out so that they can actually, live a life and not be used as by predators to take advantage of them. So you go there and you're safe. That's a sanctuary city. But they say that it breeds crime. Well, police chiefs are all over the place are saying that that's the opposite. And Karen says, the Statue of Liberty just resigned. That sucks. That fucking sucks. We just lost the Statue of Liberty. Oh, here's one for you. The Trump, and I know this is just conspiracy, but I like to throw it out there. The Trump administration took off the judicial branch off the website. Yeah, It's ironic. Right after Miss Donnelly stopped him, that very brave judge we had, I believe here in New York City. Kudos to ACLU and her. I'm going back to look at your comments. Hold on. Don't listen to these people that tell you that you shouldn't say that you're progressive. Pick a label. I'm a Green Party. I'm progressive. I'm a Bernie-crat. You gotta. Because people are taking advantage. It's empowering people. Trust me, this is empowering people. I don't know why someone shot 5 people in a mosque tonight. But I bet you there's people who are happy about it. And that's the ones that scare me. The ones that intimidate women because they're wearing... She was wearing the traditional, I don't want... Arab dress, and he, takes pictures of her, and she feels intimidated, and she says, "Why are you taking a picture?" And he's like, "Oh, just for fun." And she's like, "Well, that's not cool." And he sits down, and he's like, "Oh, you're uptight. Why do you have to act like a bitch?" Now she's a bitch. Misogynist. Now she's a bitch because she felt uncomfortable. Then he asked, "Where's your green card?" This is all on my wall. Go to Matt Stueck, just posted it. And that's why you're a progressive. And that's why you're a Muslim. That's why sometimes you're going to have to be brave and say, "Hey, this is what I'm for." For all people. Can't get caught in that loop. Can't get caught in all the time, going back and going in a circle. We're moving ahead now. That's the thing. We're moving ahead. We're trying to be progressive. We're trying to fight ahead. They're trying to pull us back 50, 60 years. We're trying to push ahead. Progress forward. I'm looking for progression, not regression. How fucking simple could it be? And we're keeping it real. Oh, I saw a little something for real progressives. Impeach him to get Pence because he'll be better. Oh man, Pence, who comes from Indiana, the worst gender inequality in the nation, and no one knows about it. Worst women's rights in the nation, but he's full of compassion. Fuck you. Fuck Pence. Where did I go with all my notes? People. So what are all the different organizations? Arab Action Network, the International Refugee Assistance. Her name was Betsy Fisher. She spoke tonight. She was really good. Trump did attack Yemen today, just in case. We all want to argue about whether that's good or bad. Who's dropping bombs and why they should drop bombs and is it good or bad. Run into the streets, anti-war protests. You're so anti-war with Obama, you guys should have been in the streets. Nobody was in the streets. Right? We were bombing 7 countries. Where was everybody? Unbelievable, man. Let's see what you guys have to say. Pence is a religious nut. That's a label. Be careful. Can't say that. Some people have seen the video. It's going to be disturbing for you. He's almost the perfect fucking casting for your traditional upper class Trump voter. Almost perfect. He's not your cap wearing, the redneck that you thought it was. Nah. He's the white, better than maybe middle class, smarmy douchebag. Everywhere is protesting. Everyone's coming together. This is mostly progressives. Trust me. I don't think independents run out there. I don't think Republicans run out there and protest for Muslims. I don't think they do. Independents go, and right when people go, "Oh yes, we're banning Muslims." It's progressives that are running out there. So if you run out there, you're going to meet a lot of cool people. But what drives me crazy is, you know, I get into these flame wars and people are like, oh, I don't want you to label me. Well, I just want you to be honest with me. What are you? You know, just so we can cut to the chase, so we can talk about real issues. So I don't have to dance around everything. And I do. I wear my Bernie hat. I wear my Bernie stuff because I want other people to feel safe. I want people to engage me and say, hey, which they often do. It's another way to just spread the word, man. Charles Red says, all we are is helping. Saudi Arabia is a terrorist state that exports terrorism called Wahhabism. 14 of the 19 terrorists came from Saudi Arabia, and that's the whole thing. I mean, the thing about this ban is no terrorist has ever come from these countries. So, you know, it doesn't make any sense. There's no even proof of that. And then they're going to go back, well, Obama did it, and, you know, he did it for the Iran refugees. He did it for one country. We'd all have to go back and look over that, but he didn't do it for 7 countries. He didn't do it as sweeping, where, you know, visas and green cards or whatever, people are being deported who've lived here for 7 years. You got doctors, regular people just being deported. It's fucking crazy. It's not the time to back away from who we are. Whether you're Jill Stein or Bernie Sanders, that's who we are. That's where we come from. That's really, right? The people of our movement, Bernie Sanders, Jill Stein, I don't even count Warren. I'm in between Bernie Sanders and Jill, and so maybe I'll go a little past Jill, because if someone comes up to a Muslim woman in a coffee shop, fists are gonna fly. So I'm not anti-violence. Sorry, that was the big thing about anti-violence. If somebody's accosting a Muslim woman in a coffee shop, there's gonna be a problem for the guy accosting the Muslim woman. Sorry, I'm not gonna let him do it. So anyway, what time is it, everybody? I gotta go. But I want you guys to go to the Arab Action Network, the ACLU, and make a donation. I want you to be Muslim tonight. I want you to be progressive. This is going to be a long battle, and I don't want you guys to be regressive in your stance. I want you to be bold. I want you to say, yeah, I am a Bernie-crat. Yeah, I am a Green Party. You know what that means. You know my platform. I don't have to discuss it. If you don't, go look into the Bernie Sanders man. Go read his book. You don't know about the Green Party? Go check out their platform. You'll get an idea. All right, 5 minutes. 5 minutes, people. Thank you, Real Progressives, for giving me the time. Jessica says, ugh, let's not discuss Warren. But it's a sad night, man. 5 people shot in a mosque in Canada. People being deported. Now people say they're being attacked by the police state. This is all done for a reason, people. This is all done for a reason. Trump does the gaslighting, and it's perfect. The media sucks, right? They're always bringing on opposing views. They don't really go heavily into the topic. They don't really educate people. There's nowhere to turn. What is that quote? Let me control the media, and I'll make people a herd of pigs. Which is not nice to pigs, because pigs are actually really nice people. So we shouldn't call people pigs. Let's see, I'm trying to read your comments before I go. Make phone calls for sure. They do have an effect. Call fucking Tim Kaine. Tell him to get his head out of Hillary's ass. I'm just trying to say, police are attacking. All right. I just want you guys to not take any shit, man, and not let anybody water down your views, and not get caught up in, you know, regressive and going on what happened in the past, and try to stay pushing forward. People always ask, why doesn't Bernie do this? Why doesn't Bernie that? Because they're trying to push forward. We don't have time to look back, because if we look back, more people are going to get killed. More people are going to be accosted. They're going to get more power. If you look back this way, if you're in a fight, you look back, someone's going to punch you right in the head. You're looking forward. You got to look forward. The fight is forward, 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 not back. You can't change the past. It's good to know the past, but we're going forward. So find the people you can trust. There isn't many out there. Even listening to like the Intercept podcast, I was like, oh man, I was hoping this was going to be good. Nope. So, really great, though. The only good news is $20 million at the ACU this weekend. Normally, they only get $4 million. And the rest of it's not very good news, because I have no idea what this fucker is going to do tomorrow. But I know I'm going to wear this hat, and I know I'm going to try to keep people safe on the street and make sure they know and they see me. I'm a safe person. I'm a safe haven. I'm a sanctuary Matty. That's me, Sanctuary Matty. So take some action tomorrow. Make some phone calls when you wake up. Don't just watch stupid-ass live streams. Make sure you make some phone calls tomorrow. Tell everybody how pissed you off you are. Tell them that you're watching your senators, your congressmen, the lowest level to the highest level. I'm adding everybody. I add everybody from my state. Assemblymen. I don't care who it is. I want to know what they're doing. I got to watch everybody in my state. It's particularly important for you to stay on top of what's going on in your state and report back to me. I can't cover fucking all the states of the union. That's your guys' job. I can only tell you what's going on in New Jersey. All right? That's your guys' job. That's your part of this broadcast. We're doing this together. I want to look at your comments. I want you guys to put shit on my wall. I want you guys to let me know what's going on in your state. Keep me informed so I can do a better broadcast. You can't just have people talking at you like blah, 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 into a loop and not say anything. That doesn't do anything. So find out what's going on in your state. Yeah, I did wear the safety pin thing. I find it would probably be better to get a tattoo of a safety pin, or which I never thought I would get a tattoo, but maybe you get a tattoo of a safety pin. I would love to get a Bernie tattoo or something. I like to wear as much swag as I can. But anyway, tomorrow, make phone calls, find out what's going on in your state, so when tomorrow I broadcast, you can tell me. Say some prayers for the Muslim community tonight, and don't forget tonight you're a progressive Muslim. All right, you are a progressive. Don't tell anybody else that you're not. Don't let them tell you that. Stay strong. Wear a huge pin, big plastic pin, safety pin. All right. Thanks, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Do some work. Get back to me. Check out my wall. Add me on Facebook at Matt Stueck. All right. Let's get some shit done. Stop spinning our wheels. Let's fucking forward. You fight forward. Hands up. All right. Cool. Love you guys.